we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
First to try to run it, second to try to throw it, and both times you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline, get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pass play coming here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt up coming. A.J. Cole out to do the honors. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll be a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now off play action. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
PAT effort coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And they've been able to lean on him in the early goings of this NFL season. He's in the top 5 of the NFL in rushing. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by Tucker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. The offense getting set to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 47-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
This offense ready to get going again now. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Juke the defender. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give him a 1st down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
2nd and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back now, pressure on its way. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They'll throw to begin this drive. He finds Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They send the tight end in motion. Gets it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Number 88. It's a gain of 10. And the point is Ari's 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, they go with Harris. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 from the 41. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll throw it again. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Ontario. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the 1st.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. It is Kupp, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Punting unit out now. Samuel set to return. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
A throw left side finds Johnson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Back out runs their offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense could take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
On 2nd and 12 now. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on first down. Hits him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And they're going to have a first down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a throw. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And the catch is made for the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll set up here for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing it to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He finds Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Pass play now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's out in the clear. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
This offense getting all set for this series. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Back now, pressure on its way. He brings it in. Touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Samuel now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And he's tackled for no gain. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile-on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
Punt team on the field. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And they'll have 1st down. Back to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Hup.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives them the 1st. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running it now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. These guys close to picking up their 5th win. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that will not be enough for a first down. 7 yards on the run. That's going to make this 4th down call a whole lot more interesting.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They're going play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Toronto.
That touch will grind.